Okay, I lied. I'm going to be doing The Tree on the Hill from the Percy Jackson musical. George Salazar and Joel Javier both have sung it. So let's get to it. And hopefully my roommate's not pissed off at me. One second, I gotta put chapstick on my lips first. Okay, let's get to it. You're not the first half-blood I was sent to protect. I should have told you, but I thought if I did, you'd never want me on this quest. If you knew what a failure I really am, ask Annabeth. She knows. There's a tree on the hill upon Half-Blood Hill that watches over us, silent and still. And no one at camp is safe until we can see the tree on the hill. This is way before I met you. Chiron sent me to escort 3 half-bloods back to camp. 2 were runaways. One was Annabeth, the other was Luke, and the third was Talia. Tough girl, like her dad, Zeus. You are now. We'd almost made it back to camp, but I got nervous and we got lost, and by the time we found the hill, something else found us. And there on the hill upon Half-Blood Hill, a cold wind blew, dark and chill. Though nothing would slake its wrathful will, we had to make a stand. And maybe if I'd been a little bit braver, maybe if I stayed behind to fight, but maybe doesn't let me go back and save her. Maybe doesn't make it all right. Talia saved us. We only survived because she stayed to hold off the monsters. She paid for her sacrifice with her life. That's when Zeus showed up. It was too late for that. As she died, he turned her into a tree so she could stand protecting us forever, the way I couldn't do for her. There was a tree on the hill upon Half-Blood Hill that protects us all and always will. And it's there reminding me of all I failed to be. The tree on the hill. So that was The Tree on the Hill. I'm actually going to put another song into this video because I think it'd be, you know, cool. So we're gonna do, let's see. Let's see. Let's see, sorry guys, let's see. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. If I can find it again. So I'm not gonna be good at this, but I'm gonna try Burn from Hamilton. So after this ad, so let's see if I can do it because I don't know if I'll be able to. But I'm gonna try it. So hold on, let me get a drink before this because I know this is gonna be a lot. Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna go, so let's try it. I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm rereading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line for some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to burn, burn. You published the letter she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. And clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said you have married an Icarus. He has flown to close the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences bordered on senseless. And you are paranoid in every paragraph, how they perceive you. You. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I am watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to make my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you burn, burn. So that was Burn from Hamilton. I know it's probably bad, but oh well. I can do another one. I can try to do Popular from, no, actually let's do, what is this? Okay. I'm actually gonna do Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. This is gonna be the last one that's in this video though. Okay. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. No, I've got nothing to share. No, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tap, tap, tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. Waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Ew, is anybody waving? Waving, whoa, whoa. So that was Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen by Ben Platt. So this video is already like 13 minutes long, so I'm gonna end for today, but I love you guys and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.